ओ ट्विच पे भी हो गया लाइव, सही है। लेट्स गो, वी आर लाइव राइट। So welcome back to the channel. Today we have a Pushpak Chazed, um, AI and software engineering team, Laravel, right? He will introduce himself more better than me, so let him introduce himself.
Yeah, myself Pushpak, and recently I joined Laravel team to work in open source as well as AI team. So yeah, that's mostly about me. And I think if you have seen a couple of streams of Punyapal before that, I think you have most probably seen me here already. So yeah,
Yo,
thanks for
so,
having me.
hmm, so uh, can you introduce a bit uh, Laravel Boost? What is the Laravel Boost? Maybe not
Uh,
like I mean, yeah. Let's go.
sure. So Laravel Boost is a AI coding starter kit, and what I mean by AI coding starter kit is basically it provides you the guidelines for your AI coding agents, and also it gives you a couple of tools using a MCP, which is again Model Context Protocol, using which you can actually access a couple of more information about your application. So this tool basically solves the very important problem which AI agent face, which is a context problem. So AI has a very hard time understanding the context of your Laravel apps, context of which packages, which frameworks you are using, and then because of that, it most of the time hallucinates, or you have to basically correct that every single time in the prompt. So it gives you the predefined rules, guidelines, and those tool sets so that you can work in much better way with all these coding agents. So that's mostly like that's a way simpler example explanation of the Laravel Boost.
Right, right, right. So, uh, what are you gonna do today?
You
Uh,
say, what should we do? Like we can explore Laravel Boost, how to install it in a project, and then we can just take a look at one of the example, like how exactly we can use it. But if you have any specified thing over here, like how we should take the stream forward, feel free to tell me.
oh yeah. Hmm. So I think we can create something, or we can say we can vibe code something. What do you say?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, for sure. I think yeah, we can
Yeah.
definitely do that. What do you
Hmm.
have in mind?
So like we need to think some complex stuff which like could not be easily done by, I mean, any. Are you using cursor?
I will be most probably using Claude Code or Cursor Agent. I'm not sure which one I should be using.
Okay. Yeah.
So
So
I have pretty much used Claude Code today a lot many times. I'm not sure how much usage I have left with Claude Code. So once we are done with the Claude Code usage, we can definitely go back to Cursor.
yeah, we can do that. Even maybe we can move to I don't know. Let's start at least. So, will you share your screen?
Yeah, sure. Just yeah.
Okay. So
Is my screen visible?
yeah, your screen is visible.
So what exactly
And
we should build first? Let me start a new application. If it's something
hmm,
new stream, I'm pretty much familiar with Vue, so I'm gonna take a view. But I'm not sure if we should take a live wire here.
okay. Yeah,
Choose a live.
whatever works. Whatever works.
Okay then. Do we need authentication? What exactly we're gonna build? First, let's talk about it.
So what I say is maybe something which can have some complex data structures. I mean, it's not the data structure. I mean, the database structure. So maybe we can build a course sharing app. What is it?
Code sharing app.
Course. I mean, by course, I mean the practical course, which have some code blocks, right, and some details. Kind of, you can publish them, right? Not the video courses. Yeah, maybe if you want to build the video courses stuff, I'm open to it. But it will not be a Laravel thing. I mean, at the end, then.
Yeah, I think we should build something which is very much easy. Like we can build that in 1 hour, and it should be pretty much complex at the same time. So, what I have in mind. So, let me think. Hmm, so let's do one thing.
Hmm.
Let's try to build a social media app like Pinkery. What's it?
Hmm. Okay. I can see one comment in the comment section that start with some simple concept then versus what boost can do. Oh, so he means I guess without boost and with boost. Am I correct? Cool videos with the K.
So
Okay.
I think what he means is basically he wanted to see Boost in action before we jump to build something.
Okay. Hmm. So actually let's start with the plain starter kit, right? And ask let's ask boost to set up everything. What do you say?
Yeah, I know, but I don't sure how it will behave. But let's try.
So we can just ask like we forgot to install starter kit. Can you set up a live or starter kit for us? Kind of, I
Yeah,
guess.
sure. I think with Flux UI, right?
Not liveware. I mean, sorry, React. Whatever works. I mean, I just said liveware because I think it was in my mind.
Yeah. So let me install Boost first.
Hope there is a less noise. I just forgot to uh, enable the noise cancellation, and now it says that I cannot switch mics.
So we are installing the Boost now.
Yeah, I think we do a bit zoom in. Yeah, that's cool.
This is fine.
Even yeah, even we have that? I mean, triple tap zoom stuff in Mac. I don't know if that works.
No, I'm not sure either.
Okay, okay.
So let me. So the way Boost works is once you install Boost via Composer, you have to
Yeah,
run this command. I will just copy and paste this command. Then it will
yeah,
prompt you for a couple of things.
yeah.
It will ask you if you want to install Boost MCP server. It will ask you, and you can select it by pressing the space. So
Right.
you want to have a Boost AI guidelines, then you can select that. If you want herd MCP server, you can select that. But I don't want herd MCP server for this because we're most probably not using that.
Yeah. So
And
those are check boxes you can I mean select.
yes, we will be mostly using Cloud Core. I think I will select everything here. I'm not sure which one, which we will end up using for the rest of the stream. So yeah. Uh, then we will also need to have a AI guidelines, and I think we'll select it everything over here again.
Okay.
So it's
So
a plain starter.
basically we are now working on a team where we don't know like our team members will using which IDE. So we are installing everything.
No, it's mostly because of for you. You can share this with a team member also, or you can put them in a Git ignore, and then
Yeah.
everyone can have their own preference. If your team member wants
Okay.
to, if your team member is not using any specific AI agents, they don't necessarily need this into the
Right. Right.
code, right? So you can put it in Git ignore. So the thing is, it's a starter kit. So it gives you the all the pre-install thing. Then you can configure it the way you want.
Yeah,
That's
I think
probably the idea over here.
that's interesting. But what I understood is everyone not following the exact guidelines given by the Bush. They always change, right? So they push it into the Git.
Exactly. If you have or if you are already using very specific strict guideline, then you can definitely take those, modify it to your needs. Let's say you are not using
Right.
specific guidelines, you are not,
Okay.
which are provided by the
Yeah.
boost, then you can do that for sure.
Okay, from that I got one question. As you are already part of Boost, Laravel Boost team, so do we have any, I mean, feature to add packages, or we can say hook packages into the Laravel Boost, so we can like have some guidelines for, I mean, opinionated guidelines like do not add down method in migration, do not never use blah blah blah, like use unguarded models, use everything. I mean, similar to that.
So, so ideally, yeah, it's in the planning, but currently it's not supported. We have to build that feature, and we have to figure out a way how everyone can actually provide their own guidelines, and then by some way, and then Boost will actually install those guidelines for you as well. But the problem is there is, like, the more packages you have, the more context it will have in your AI guidelines. So we are still figuring out how the API, how the config, and how the setup needs to be there for
Yeah.
this one. But yeah, I
Yes.
think that's the most trickiest part, like how the developer experience needs to be there. So once we figured out, I think we will have this feature where everyone, even if you are a package developer, then you can expose those guidelines to your users, and then they can just use those guidelines with Boost itself.
Yeah. So so in short, like if I have Laravel extended relationship package, my package, right? I can hook into Boost, and I was not thinking that when I asked this question, but now what I'm thinking is I'm a package developer. I have few packages, right? And I can just explain Boost that my package work like this, right?
Yeah, like you can specifically mention that, for example, for if you have ever need to use extended relationship, use this while querying a docs or something like that. Always use this. This is a
Yeah.
syntax for defining the extending relationship or something like that, and you can define that, and then most probably user will be have a choice to choose between if they want to add those guidelines into their code or not. Because the more guidelines you have uh, into your project, right? More hallucination the coding agent will be doing. So you have to
Yeah.
keep that file as minimal as possible. At the same time, you have
Of
to provide
course.
as much context as possible.
Okay. Yeah. So when I have asked this question, I wasn't like thinking that we will do like package specific guidelines, right? But what I was thinking that we have some, I mean, strictness, like if you are like if you are using PHP stand, right? So we can have
Right.
a PHP stand guidelines, right? Kind of. So yeah.
So
But yeah.
it's currently also supported. So if you want to have your own guidelines, you can create this folder into your application,
Mm-hmm.
and you can add whatever the file name. And then when you do Boost install will also add those guidelines into your project.
Okay. Right. Right. So
So that's
now
how
let's go
that
ahead.
that works. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Understood. But still, I think guidelines is a small part of the package, right? MCP is the biggest part, I guess.
Yeah, I think MCP is the most I think the coolest thing Boost provides, because that is something you just get to use without any configuration. Like you just plug it whenever it wanted to use, it will call it. If you don't want to use, you can just click it off and then continue your work. Guidelines is, I think it's again, everyone has their own preferences about guidelines. So we have to be like, when we are developing, I think when Ashley was developing, he has to be very much careful which guidelines he has to add into the package and which he hasn't had, like which he don't have to add in the package. So he was
Yeah,
very much careful with that, because everyone has their own opinions. Like I prefer using paste, someone prefer using PHP unit,
PHP
someone,
unit.
yeah. So it depends on team to team, depends on how old is the project is. So that's how the entire thing is. So I still feel the Boost, I think the coolest thing which Boost offer is the MCP server, which has all these 15 plus tools, which I think is the very much
Yeah.
most coolest part of the boost, because by using those tools, your like AI agent gets a lot of context about your project.
Correct. So, as you're saying that we have, I mean, some people are using paste and other people are using PHP unit, right? That's how the roster get into the picture,
Yeah, so Roaster is basic package. Roaster basically scans your composer, npm, all those package manager dependencies and create a graphs of like which package and which version you are using of sorts. And
right?
then
Right.
Laravel Boost has a dependency on the roster where roster can uh, check like which packages you are using, and based on that, it only adds the guidelines based on those packages. So currently, as we are not using any inertia livewire, you can see we have only added 9 guidelines, and we are not included the inertia livewire or any other guidelines than this. But if you were using inertia, so Boost will using roster will discover that if you are using inertia, so I need to also add inertia guidelines to your package, and then Boost will add those guidelines to your package.
Okay. So
Again, the
now,
it also
yeah.
depends on the version, right? Inertia version 1 has different guidelines, inertia version 2 has a different guideline. So it's a it's a small dependency of a Boost, the roster.
Right. So let's get into the Laravel Boost practical things now. What do you say?
Yeah, sure.
Because
Let me start cursor.
yo, because everyone are looking for that.
Zoom it in a little bit. So as you can see, right, when we did install, right, it actually added this extra folders, like couple of extra folders and files. So it added this dot cursor folder inside which you have a rules, and which is nothing but the guidelines which has been added by the
Right.
package itself.
Yeah.
Then you have a mcp.json file using which you can configure the MCP for the cursor. Then it has been already added by the boost itself. Then there is a different agents which we have, like we have selected every single agent here, so all these guidelines has been added. Like you can see the mcp.json has been added over here for Juni, the guidelines also added. Then for Cloud Code, the .mcp.json file structure is there, so that's why it's been
Wow.
added over here.
Okay. So for Cloud, you need to add mcp.json in a root directory.
Yeah, in the project root directory. And as you can see
You
now,
need to fix that.
cursor has detected that MCP server is there inside this mcp.json. So you can just click on enable, and this has been enabled now by cursor. And if you go to settings and search for MCP, I'm not sure here. Here,
MCP. Yeah.
you see,
Laravel Boost twice.
I think it is two different packages. So I have installed globally one package. So I will just close this, the previous one for another project.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see the package which we are using right now, php.artisan/post.mcp.
Okay, that's good. So that was also my question. That I mean, are we able to install Laravel Boost globally and now?
That was my tasting thing. Like, so I
Okay.
was also developing the boost, so that's why I was testing with couple of uh,
Oh,
how like installing it globally and see how it works.
oh.
Then
So
so
so I
I was doing couple of things over there. So ideally, it should be part of a part of your application, because there is a tools, right, release artisan command. They will be unique to your application. So if you have a artisan command specifically to do something, then you won't be able to use those functionality with the global MCP server.
correct.
So you see database query, git config, report feedback, and all sort of things. They are mostly application related. There are some tools which doesn't need application, to be honest, like search docs. Then I think like Tinker is also something you can run it on a PHP context, but it will don't have a application context then. Yeah, so I think these are the two tools I think which can work without the application context. But apart from that, again, the search doc tool needs application context because it needs to pass which version of the documentation you want to fetch. So that's also there. But yeah, the search docs actually works without the version also, so it should be able to work without it.
Right. Let's go ahead then.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Uh,
are we
so
gonna ask like Boost to set up our project?
yeah, let's do that. It
I
also
hope.
discover the MCP. Then I will just start MCP server enabled. I will clear it and then I will start. Let's go to the plan mode. Let's what
Oh,
exactly we need to
okay.
do.
Okay, so actually you are working in cloud code, CLI, cloud
Yes.
CLI. Yeah. Oh, so
Till the
let's go
time we
ahead.
have a cloud code limits. Today I was using a lot the cloud code, so I'm not sure how much of the quota I have still remaining. So once we are done with this, we can shift to cursor again.
So, okay, that's a different question. I will ask you later. Let's go ahead. So, what prompt we gonna
So
write?
so we want to build a starter kit. So I will tell this is a freshly installed Laravel application. We want to add authentication
Right.
to
So,
it.
I'm scared that it will gonna build its own authentication.
So yeah, let's see. And we forget to use the Lara Laravel provided starter kit.
Yeah, you may ask it to install. I mean, sorry, create something similar to
You can use Spotify
Larasonic.
for the backend. Yeah, we can definitely do that. You can use Spotify for the backend. Uh, what else we can say?
I
For
think.
front
Do
end,
we need to like tell him that we
use
need to use a Fortify, or it will always?
yeah. I think the more specific you become in the prompt, the more guided and more uh, good the result will be. If you
Okay.
end up if your prompt is very much generic, right, it will first figure out how the authentication will work. Then if it finds out about Fortify, then it might use or it might not use the Fortify. So for front end, I think we should stick to normal live wire or maybe blade.
Yeah.
Use blade. And should we use shardcn? I don't think we can use shardcn with normal blade.
Maybe Tailwind.
So use blade with normal styling.
Uh-huh.
Feel
We
free to uh,
we already have installed the Tailwind, right?
yeah, normal styling. Tailwind. Use tailwind for
Or we can ask directly what we need to create without I mean telling that we
no.
forgot to install the starter.
I think this is a better way. I think
Huh.
let's see how exactly it goes and add all those things. Uh, you can use boost MCP whenever whenever you are stuck
So we
or
need to
you,
tell him
you
that you should use MCP.
ideally it will be contained into your guidelines. So here, if you see the Claude MD guidelines are actually passed to the Claude every single time. So here we have already mentioned like how exactly all those tool calls and everything needs to be worked and every single thing. So that's how
Yeah.
they will be using it.
Okay. I found it that after installing Boost, it just works better.
Yeah, let's see. I started this.
Yo.
See, as you mentioned, like it called the boost, and I will say yes, and I will click don't ask again for Laravel Boost. Uh, so here it calling the application info tool,
Yeah.
where it will get all the information about which PHP version, Laravel version, which packages, every single thing. Now it's searching the documentation for Laravel Fortify authentication, Fortify installation, and Fortify configuration. Now you see,
Mm-hmm.
I will also allow that. It got
Okay.
some result. If you want, I can control R to expand it. Here it's the documentation which it got from the web.
Right.
Now again, I will control R to toggle.
The MCP server also allows, Claude or kind of agent to get errors, read errors automatically.
Yeah, it has list errors, which basically list your log file. It also have a browser logs error, which basically what Boost does is Boost actually injects one JavaScript using which it stream all the console errors to your log files, and then Boost can actually query those logs. So if you are facing any issues into the browser log, you can actually debug that as well. And now you see, Claude has created a plan for me: install Fortify package via Composer, then run Fortify installed, create a database migration, configure Fortify features, register Fortify service provider, but auto register in Laravel it will, so it's not going to do this. Create authentication view, login registration, password reset, create email verification view, so style all forms using Tailwind V4 classes, configure view binding. I think it's a pretty good plan. So I will just go ahead and add yes and start with the implementing the plan.
Yeah, I see that Nuno was using Devin AI in his last stream. It
Yeah,
was like
even I was watching that.
it was crazy. I mean, do you feel like it is better than Cloud Code?
No, I still prefer. I have used Devin a lot, but I still prefer Cloud Code is much better. Devin is very nice if you are wanted to do very small things, but Cloud Code is actually game changer even with Devin, even more
Right.
good than Devin. So I will just go ahead and add yes. So you
Hey
see
Mohammed,
now,
sorry. Hey Mohammed some Gun Khan. Thanks for joining, man. What you were saying?
yeah. So I was saying that if it does, like without Boost, it will not have that all the context. It will just whatever data it's trained on, it will just try to build or whatever information. And basically, LMs are actually trained on the past information.
Of
So
course.
having all this pretty much relatively new information, it's kind of hard for them. I will just add yes, can don't ask again for this. Now see, it's using the correct artisan command, php artisan 45 install.
Right, right.
It's adding correctly two-factor columns.
So it haven't created any files yet, right?
It has. Let me do one thing. Let me just stop it. Let me start a git init before we start, so we can see how many files it has created.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now I will just go here, continue.
Oh. So even if he have sorry, it has created any minimal files, should be posted
Yeah, I
again.
think we will miss it. I think 45 service provider is created.
Yeah.
You see, 45 service provider is created.
Oh,
45 is created.
I mean, like registering every view and view into the Fortify service provider is very boring task. Right? Oh, what it is using? I mean, it says create new user. Okay, it's also registering the actions. Is it? I mean, required to register those actions? I don't even remember.
Which actions?
Oh,
You are
it is
saying
like
this
create.
action?
Yeah. So create new user
Yes,
is the action.
yes. When you do Fortify install, basically it actually gets all these files to into your app.
Yeah. Yeah, that I remember, but I think it just automatically. Don't even remember now. Okay, it doesn't have, I mean, registered views yet, right? So now it's gonna register views.
Yeah, I feeling so. I think it should do it. Let's see how it does though.
Let's see, let's see. So till then, let's. Okay, we have more
See, it created a login page,
viewers.
auth page.
We have
It's a
someone from
layout page.
Brazil. Sorry.
It created
Oh, it
a
is. Yeah. This looks nice. So it's just blade, right?
yeah. We didn't mention we asked it to build it in Blade.
Okay. Okay, but still I'm not satisfied with this code that because it uses old way of extending layouts, and other than that it's also using old way of defining sessions. Right now we use at the rate session, I guess, right?
Yeah, ideally it should be mentioned in the guidelines, but as it doesn't know about it, so it will just do whatever the preferred way is.
Yeah,
So
but I think
we can mention it
yeah.
like while defining use all the latest feature of the blades.
Yeah, kind of. And but I think the new opinionated, or we can say the Laravel way of defining layouts and components is that new X layout, X component name, right? Kind of.
Yeah, but again, that's a very opinionated thing, right? It's a style thing. Like Laravel support.
Laravel support both, but I don't see this old stuff in documentation. If you, I mean, check. I hope so. I
So
guess for now.
we can mention it though to that whenever you or maybe after this completion we can just mention it. You are still using the old way of defining the blade components. Please use the latest way.
Yeah, yeah.
Then it will let's see what it does. Because I also don't have I haven't worked with Blade for a long time now.
Yeah. Uh, One more thing is that I want to also see that how it designs the markdown mails. It registered the views right now.
Yep.
That was the boring part of the 45. Because I mean, you need to check the create views, then you need to define one by one every name, and that's literally a boring task. But yeah. Oh, I'm thinking it's taking too much time, or it was better to use, I mean, starter kit in such cases.
Maybe we can add Claude again here.
Two instances? Huh? Are we using two instances at a time, at the same time?
We can use it with Git trees, but we cannot use it like this because then there is a chance that one agent is changing one file and another agent can also change one file. There will be conflict, and
Yeah,
then
yeah. In Devin's case, it's not a problem because all going to do a PR, right?
yeah, it is so own separate way, right? So
Yeah,
there is a thing called Git tree using which you can actually create a own Git separate environment, which is gonna be a very unique. And then once it is done,
yeah,
you can just delete that Git tree.
yeah. I see that. I see that into the Marcel's tweet that we should use. I mean, that to
Yeah,
to.
so I was creating one project called VibeGate, which was kind of built on a similar
Mhm.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I was building this one where you
Is it
can actually use
okay? Is it
again
old
it
or just new one?
it's very old. I didn't like completed it. It's still in progress, and I am not planning to complete it now. But basically, what it does is it you can orchestrate multiple AI coding agents, and they can work in a very different environment. It's kind of wrapper on top of Git tree. You can start like wipe Git new, and then you can just mention the session name. It will start your the Git tree, separate tree in that session, and then you can just start Claude. change all the files, whatever you want to do, and then basically you can merge those changes into your merge the branch into your then.
Yeah. So Mohammed is saying that I work with the Copilot and Juni together. If the module doesn't collide, they work magic.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. Basically, if they are not conflicting the same file, then it will work very nicely, to be honest.
Right. But yeah, the Git trees, I mean, the feature that, concurrent AI agents needs. So, are we there yet?
Yeah, it's still happening. Uh,
But it created a lot of things, right? Already.
yep.
Someone is watching my Twitch stream as well. Even people don't know that I'm live on Twitch as well.
Let me start Composer and there.
Okay. Compose and run build will be also good. Maybe I don't know. Oh, you started compose run.
Not this one.
Right. Oh,
You see now it has a login and register page. Let's see how
yeah.
it's not looking good. I think they have tried to copy the Jetstream one.
Ah.
Uh,
I think some CSS missing or something like that. I
no,
don't
I
know.
think the logo is not correct. Yeah.
I'm fine with the logo, but
Well,
something is.
apart from this, it's a very nice form though, to be honest.
Hmm. Hmm.
I can just type password, password,
Boom. Whoa.
and you can see
Whoa.
it has created all the
Whoa.
things. I think it has.
Ah.
Oh, it's created update password also. Nice.
Ah, I think it has created things which is possible to do with the 45, right?
Right.
Update
Password.
44, update password is also. We have action called update password with the 45.
Right. And I think when I log
So,
out, I log in. Oh, it works. Email
so
verified. No.
if you look at the comments, we have some. It's like so. I think there is a way to see if cloud called the MCP. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it shows right.
Yeah, it shows basically. See, I think here it called the MCP, Laravel Boost, MCP, get absolute URL.
Right.
And before also it called it. It created a very basic page, but I'm pretty much impressed it was able to create this also.
Yeah, but can you see that if it looks like what we
Jetstream.
have, yeah, kind of jet stream, or we can say the breeze.
Yeah, because we didn't provided the UI files, right? How you want it to be a UI. If you have provided the images like I want the UI to be like looks like this, then it might have created
Yeah.
the UI with that info.
What is
But
we have in
I'm to
security?
be sorry,
Security settings.
it's just update password.
Oh, I thought it will be the two factor. Tell him to add 2FA.
Can you add same two factor or to this
With
using
45.
45?
Let's not just don't tell him. Oh, okay, you entered it. I mean, it should be obvious that he should use 45, right?
Yeah,
So that's why we have boost. I mean, so we can decrease the length of our prompt.
right.
What do you say?
Yep.
Yeah, but let's see how it will
So,
gonna do
so
because
I was looking at a Reddit, and one user under Reddit actually said that was before starting using Boost, right? He was using much more tokens, and after using Boost, because it was much more context aware and everything, because of that, the Boost was using very less like the coding agents were using less
yeah,
tokens than usual.
right, right, right. That what happened with us as well, right? Because we was checking the we were sorry we were creating the filament app, right?
Right.
And it took more than 15 minutes without boost and less than 7 minutes with the boost, right? So it must utilize less token as well, right?
Yes, exactly. Because it's not going into a rabbit hole of figuring out things. It has all
Yeah,
the context aware.
yeah,
So that is actually a good thing, to be honest.
yeah. Even it knows that if something is missing, where to find it.
Yep.
So that's the main thing. Otherwise, it looks into some dogs, then it not find. It looks at other dogs, blah blah blah. Then even sometimes it does not go to the dogs. It just use what he knows.
Exactly.
Then we just say that, oh, it shouldn't be done like this. We have this way to do it. And you are just now not using tokens. You are using extra request as well.
Right. So I think it's doing. Let's see what exactly it has done till now.
Oh, we should commit the previous state before asking other stuff, I guess, right?
Yeah, I think it created two-factor challenge only till now.
Hmm. If you see
Added
the Jestream, right,
Lambda.
it's too complex to understand, like how they are actually maintaining those two-factor authentication. I think it's built by Jace Archer, I guess, and those complex stuff is only built by her as well. Only, I mean,
I didn't understood what do you mean by complexity?
2FA. 2FA handling is very complex into the JSTM. If you see, there is a model stuff. How you open the models, how you, I mean, sign the 2FA stuff, how you open. I mean, manage that. The model was already opened a minute ago, and that all stuff. I mean, there is one trait called needs two-factor authentication or confirm
Has
password.
ha, has
Kind of,
has two-factor auth.
kind of. I mean, uh, yeah,
So
in
I
the live
think
air. I mean, way. It was in the live air, but I don't know even how it will gonna
so. See
do it in
here
the.
here I think the design is fucked up. Let
Yeah.
me
So,
provide the screenshot here.
okay. So, is it using a GPT-5 or Claude? Oh, it's a Claude CLI, so it must be using Claude, right? Because I heard that GPT-5 is better at UI than Claude.
I don't think so. I think Claude beats UI any day. Uh,
Oh,
UI is not looking good. Can
okay.
you fix it?
Hmm. Maybe before that we.
Yeah, let's try it till the time.
Hmm, yeah. Oh, it's gone.
Uh, and also it got some error. So let's also tell him to fix that error as well. Uh, we got some error. We got some error when we click on to FA. Can you fix it as well?
Oh, hmm. I think we did a good job to, I mean, by selecting what we need to do. I mean, now I think,
Yeah.
and that's why I seen the tweet yesterday that why it is too hard to build auth with the Next.js, kind of.
Hmm.
Because it's still hard even if it is already there. Let's see how it goes now. So you provided the screenshot of the error or the text of the error? I mean,
No, I
or
provided this screenshot of the UI. I just told
okay,
him we got some error when we click
okay.
on two-factor authentication. Can you fix it as well? So behind the scene, it actually
It
figure
will.
out there is a tool
Hmm.
to get the errors, and then it will see what error came, and based on that,
Right,
it should fix it.
right, right. So now I'm pretty interested in like when it like call the tool, the error tool.
So see, I think I see you mentioned there is an error when clicking on tool. It can update the other form as well. So it has its own plan. let that complete. And once we complete, like once that
Okay.
is completed, we can actually see how it is solved.
Hmm. Uh, why I am feeling that cursor is better with the cloud? Uh,
I mean, cursor is better, but the pricing is very bad with cursor, to be honest. Like
oh, yeah,
you
right.
will be paying a lot much with cursor, where on Claude you can on $100 plan you get a lot much more usage than what you get with the
Oh,
cursor.
$100 a month plan.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm saving a lot by not using AI.
I'm not sure about that.
Right. But yeah, escape to interrupt. Hmm. Okay.
Why it's updating the login and register? I'm not sure though. Let's see. We are white coding, so we don't have to worry about the code. We'll just swipe in.
So let me ask you a question. So, hmm, I mean, what is the future of Laravel Boost? What do you say? I mean, what new, what is on a roadmap?
Roadmap wise, I think there is still a lot of things. I think the this it's still in beta, so we have to see how it works with a lot of things. We have to first get a stable version release out. Ashley has a couple of very nice ideas and also has a feedback from a community that what exactly needs to be improved, what needs to be fixed.
Yeah,
Based on that, there are a lot of bugs also. Uh, in Windows, sometimes MCP doesn't work correctly. They need absolute paths in Windows or maybe PHP Storm. Sometimes you have to manually do something. So there is still a couple of things which are still you need to make a which are pending to make a boost very solid like all the other Laravel first party apps. So it's still in beta. So once those bugs are fixed, there are a lot of features we can add to this. Like I would say there is still a lot of features. How to handle the package stuff, how to improve other tools and all everything. Because every single time there is a new model release, right? You have to basically see how exactly it works with the new model. So let's say tomorrow Claude release another model. Let's say Claude 4, Sonnet 4, point 1, so something 4.2. Then with that you have to see and figure out if it's working correctly with our boost or not, and then by that way we have to figure out. Let me
yeah.
just see. So it
Whoa.
actually improved the UI now.
Hmm. Okay. So now it has like I'm fixing the two-factor authentication UI. I should also
Yes.
fix other UI so it match with the two-factor authentication. But it looks now better. I mean,
Yeah.
because hmm,
So I still get
hmm.
error
So so even
when,
it's possible to use Figma, right? Who MCPs?
yeah, you can actually use multiple MCP together, to be honest.
Yeah.
The only thing is the more MCP you start using, the more context it will start polluting, and then your AI agent will have a very hard time deciding which MCP to use, which not to use.
Yeah, and more tokens.
Not tokens wise, but it will have a hard time understanding. And yes, more tokens because all this information needs to be sent to the
Yeah.
AI every single time that these are the tools which has been available to you. Now please figure out which tool you will want to call.
Right. Hmm. Do,
See, now
do you ask him to?
I asked him to fix that error when we click on enable two-factor authentication. It's
Mhm.
now deciding that I want to call this last error
Yeah.
tool, and
Yeah.
I will say yes.
Right, right,
it got a error correctly that Laravel 45 confirm password view response is not instantiable.
right. So does that MCP tail the errors or right?
So MCP is nothing but a tool call in a very simple word.
Right, right,
MCP just provide additional context around those tools so that your AI can easily understand which tools are available to call. So now here AI saw that I want to call a last error tool to get the last error which user faced. Now based on that error, user has to basically uh, solve something, right? So whenever it tool calls, it's gonna do specific things on the back end. Basically, gonna get read the log file, gonna take the last entry from that log file and pass it to the AI again. Now AI will
yeah,
have that exception, stack trace, and every single thing. Based on that, it will figure out what exactly it needs to do after this.
yeah. So, are we planning to add it into the Laravel installer?
That I'm not sure yet. I think once it's out of beta, I think we can definitely add it to installer as a configurable step. Do you want to install Boost or not?
Yeah,
Because I think I was watching Jeffrey Way's video about Boost, and he said very. I think it was a very nice thing about Boost that Boost is actually depressingly good tool, and he will definitely gonna use it in every single project. So yeah, I
yeah.
think everyone I think will start using Boost. I think now it's asking for me to confirm password. We used
Yeah,
to
of
get
course.
the issue before
Confirm.
that.
Yeah, confirm password is required. I think. Yeah,
Okay,
undefined method on the user.
again getting the error after adding the password.
Do we have, I mean, guidelines for 45 in the?
No, we don't have it
Oh,
yet.
that's why we are facing this.
No, but it should actually intelligently figure out. So the problem of Boost is not to give you every single thing out of the box. Problem of
Ah,
Boost is to solve the context problem. Now it's checking that tool again to figure out which was the last error, and based on that last error,
yeah,
it figured out it doesn't know the SVG. Now it's gonna check how exactly it needs to be figured out.
yeah. So I heard that the dog calling tool used the most in a
Yeah,
tool.
doc calling tool is used the most. Like I think the benefit because every single time you have to be get updated with the version and the doc you are using, right? If you end up sending wrong information to the tool, you will get wrong documentation and the implementation will be like literally incorrect.
Yeah,
So you can take an example of filament 3 versus filament 4. There
yeah.
can be something which in filament 3 it's handled differently, and in filament 4 it can be handled way differently. Now, if you are using filament 4 and LLM started implementing that filament v3 code, it might work, but it's not a correct, right?
It,
So now,
it's there are
yeah,
a lot of
that's
things.
yeah,
There are a
exactly,
lot
and
of things.
that's why that search doc is actually the most useful tool, in my opinion, because you can actually get the correct information based on the relevant context of your specific query.
Yeah, I'm agreed with that as well. I mean, oh,
Still getting error.
uh,
Can you please fix it?
like, is it not possible to check errors again and again? I mean,
It can. We can tell it, but I don't have how Cloud will interact with the browser though.
browser, yeah. So actually, I use what do you call it? GitHub Copilot, right? So it just run the PHP pattern serve and opens the browser in a VS Code and runs the app.
Oh, I'm not sure. If I think if Claude builds something like that, it will be much more nicer. I
Yeah,
haven't tried GitHub Copilot to be honest.
yeah. So it is getting better by day by day. And with Laravel Boost, it's much better.
So it's again searching some docs using Laravel Boost.
So now,
Let's see if it
oh,
does it correctly though. I also want to see that if it does correctly or not.
uh, uh, we need to tell Ashley to view this stream.
Yeah, for sure. Oh,
Oh, it has
two-factor
now.
authentication enabled. Show QR code. It's
Oh,
now
nice,
QR
nice.
code.
Oh,
Uh,
visible.
show recovery codes. It also shows recovery codes. I
So,
have to store those recovery codes because
this is the best way to store the recovery. Uh, 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 ask him to put a button to copy recovery codes with a single click. What do you say? That's not a part of Laravel, but yeah,
no, but
I need that.
I think it's incorrect. Why it's showing QR code again and again? Because if it's enabled two-factor authentication, it also needs to ask for that code, right?
No, it's optional. So there is a, I mean, way to configure that. If you are, I mean, there is something like require codes or something like that. I mean, so we uh, actually have a two-way. No, I mean, I think a three-way to enable the two-factor authentication. One can be directly click with a whoa. So you need to actually scan this QR code, right? And
Yeah.
from the one of the app, right?
Can you scan it though? I want to see. So now it's saying that two-factor authentication is enabled.
Yeah, let me scan it. I hope so. Let me do it. Yeah, it's uh,
Okay.
Pushpak. Your email ID I got.
Yeah, because it's logged in with my email ID, right? So
Okay.
now it's enabled. Let me log out and let me log in again.
Whoa. Okay. Okay. I think it got a logo of Laravel as well. I mean, let me try to show you.
Oh, that's nice. Now, but it didn't ask for me the two-factor code though. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
So that's the optional part, right?
Is it? I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, it's optional part. I have built two-factor authentication with Fortify multiple times in a multiple projects. So yeah, I know that. But if you
Okay.
see like Laravel Forge, it asks you to enter
Yep.
that code, and yeah, even it's recommended to do that. Hey Harris, thanks for joining.
Okay. Perfect. Let
So
me
so
ask. Can
just tell him,
can
to
can
do
you
that.
can you please ask my code every single time I log in?
Oh, that's fine. That will be the thing. You can just log out and log in. It will be there. But what I was
No, but
saying
it
is,
didn't ask me this time.
okay, so he forgot to add route. Middleware to route. So I thought you are talking about different thing. So what I was talking is when you enable two-factor authentication
Yeah,
before,
there is. You have to confirm it.
yeah,
Pass
you have to confirm it, right? Right. Not password. You need to confirm the code.
code also. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you make it to ask to FA for each login? Yeah, he was asking the same cool videos. Okay, I was actually saying that if you are asking that, you should also ask for whoa, things are now changing again. Why it is
But it
changing
didn't.
UI every I mean, it is changing
It
UI.
didn't ask. It didn't ask for me though.
Oh, oh, he
It
forgot to
didn't
add
ask
the
me the OTP while login.
yeah. So can you open the fortify.php, the config file? Let's see if I don't want to fix it by my uh, more below. Okay, okay, I understood it. So it's now enable, but now Can you view the database? Is it possible to view the database?
Yeah, it's SQLite database. I need something to view it though.
Oh, okay, okay. So
DBVS.
what I understood is I don't think it will be able to solve. If that is the case, what I'm thinking, it should need to access the data from the database at least, right?
Let me figure it out.
Pushpak still using cursor or just cloud code? Oh, Chirag is
I am
asking.
using both. I am
Uh,
currently using both.
he is currently using cloud code, and whenever we will finish the quota of today, he will switch to cursor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Next, let
Are
me
you able
just,
to open the
yeah, just give me a
database?
minute so I can just remove
Or you
one
can
missing.
just open the SQL viewer, online SQL viewer, and just drag and drop the file.
Yeah, that is something I can do.
Otherwise, you need to do migrate phase. That will fix simply.
So this is a database schema right now. I
Users table.
I think migration is not there.
Users. Do we have two-factor
Yes, we
columns?
have
So
two-factor
yeah,
authentication. We don't have
so
a
that's
two-factor confirm that. I think
oh,
maybe that's why it,
but that is optional. So you need to check the 45 if it
so
is
here we are
confirms.
asking for confirm.
Oh, what is the window though? Okay, okay, I think so, but it's let's just do it confirms false for now at least. Then we will ask him to make confirms stuff. I mean, I don't know. No, no, confirm
Window is
password is okay. Confirm password is true. Could be will be okay. That will not be the problem. Just confirm. I guess so. Yeah.
okay.
So confirm is what we was I was saying that. I mean now it will gonna ask you the OTP. I guess. I hope so. See.
Yeah, it asked. Can you tell me?
Yeah, I will. Uh, it's where it is. Oh,
Let's try anything and see.
yeah. You can check anything. But what I understood is what I scanned is not saved somehow.
Okay. we, we have logged out the recovery code also we don't have because
You can just enable confirm and go. I will scan QR code again. I mean, now reload it. Oh, what's up with this? Okay, login. But how that can be possible? I mean, uh, is it this one? Nope.
you can scan this one though.
Let me scan it. Sorry, but even it is not showing that code which can we can manually add into the app. Okay,
Yeah,
I
this
haven't
one.
clicked on the save, so that's why. Now you can
Here you
enable
can
it.
say that. Okay.
No, no, not that code. So basically, either you can scan the QR code or you can enter manually a code, which will add your app into the any authenticator app, right? I hope you
Oh,
understood.
okay. Now
Yeah,
can you tell me the I will just try
yeah,
anything,
yeah.
but it's incorrect. So
Okay, you can do 910 and 150.
910 150.
Yeah.
It worked.
You want
And the UI is pretty good to be
the
honest in my
recovery
opinion.
codes as well, or yeah, of course. Yeah, you can close that now. Okay, so
Yep.
now tell him to like confirm the two-factor authentication before
Mm,
enable.
yeah.
Or
Before
do you want to
enable
create
the
something?
authentication, can you also ask
Wow.
it to verify the
Yeah.
OTP?
I haven't thought that we're gonna rebuild the wheel. reinvent the wheel, but yeah, we are doing that.
No, but it's actually good. You can see, right, how much easy it was to set up. Like if you are
Yeah,
starting something, and if I am
of
pretty much
course.
sure if we are not using Boost, I think it will go into much rabbit hole and then just implement
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. So we can ask our audience to do it without boost and let us know that
And
why,
it was
where is
it
stuck.
was created actually the way it actually Laravel prefers, right? Using proper configuration,
Yeah,
using proper
yeah,
routes and everything. I think.
yeah. So let just commit it.
Yeah, I think it does. It did it though. I think let me disable
Oh,
it first.
of
I
course, of
will
course.
again
Yeah,
start it.
yeah. Okay. So,
That's it.
what's up?
Okay.
Okay.
Disable.
Yeah.
It didn't ask.
Ah. So now,
Let's see.
oh, if you are like asking him again, so let's just add one more note that add a quick copy button for the codes.
While enabling it, also can you add to copy all recovery codes
Yeah. Hmm.
in one go? Let's see.
Hmm. That will be easiest first. Hardest pass is the to add a confirm, which I think it should not hallucinate more now.
Yep.
What tool call is? Oh, search docs.
To if a
Hmm.
confirmation for again it's getting the data. See, now it's
Okay.
creating a
It
proper
have
confirmation.
yeah. It has some change. So can you check like it has enabled that into the config, or I think that's why it was hallucinating because we manually disabled it. Now it's
Yeah,
enabled it, right?
yeah,
Now it is
true.
enabled. Yeah. Right. Nice. Okay. What do you think now? How it works? When two-factor authentication is enabled, you will be prompted a secure random token during the authentication. You may receive this token from Google phone's Google Authenticator application. Okay. So I think if it is still not working, that our prompt is little bit uh, uh, in not in, I mean,
I
what
think
we call it.
it's done. Let me refresh it. Enable two-factor
Yeah.
authentication. It asks for the code
Oh.
and
Oh.
authentication.
But
Can you
okay.
scan it?
Yeah. Let's do it. So
Or let me try random thing though.
what
Okay.
do you call it? What do you call it?
I just added random code over there.
But it's called the delete method. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I added
Let him fix this
random
first.
code while submitting and some error
Nice.
came. Can you fix it?
One thing is nice. I just realized that if you delete anything from the Authy app, it will put in a recycle bin for 48 hours. That's not. If I delete something mistakenly, I have 2 days to recover. I didn't know. I'm just scared of deleting things. Whoa. Huh. And today I'm not getting much question to ask you as well. We should. I should ask you something. No. Do you want to share anything about Laravel Boost?
Just a minute. It should not throw exception. It should handle it correctly. Uh, I think I think to be honest, when I was also working with Ashley to on this package, I think I was also testing a lot, and in my own testing, I found it. much more useful than without using Boost. So if even if you're just give it a shot. If you haven't tried vibe coding, so just try to use Boost and see how it works. I am pretty much sure
Yeah,
it definitely works in much better way, to be honest.
yeah.
So yeah, I think that's the only thing.
But why it was calling the route with the delete method instead of post? I mean,
So see, I'm also not sure. Like we are vibe coding, so we don't look at code.
yeah,
So ideal workflow when we are building a very serious production application, you will be whatever code it's been written by the Claude or anything, you will be basically giving a 2 second pair of eyes to check what exactly
yeah.
has been done, if it's correct or not.
Of course,
Uh,
and you should do that. I mean,
and you should definitely do that if you are building. If you're vibe coding apps, then you definitely don't need that. You just have to make sure the functionality works. And whenever it breaks, you have to just mention it that it breaks whenever this, and then it will fix you for any random way, whatever it may think.
yeah, saying two
So,
things at the same time.
so let me try now. Random. It
Oh,
again did the same thing. Let me copy the
yeah.
error again. Again submitted random code, but this error came.
Okay, you now give him the error.
Yeah, I think it was not able to figure out before, so I think I give it's just copied the error and let's see
Okay.
if it's able to figure it out.
Let's see. Oh, how we are. I mean, how much we are grateful, right? That Laravel is just providing starter kits, and we are not a person
Yeah,
to
we don't
look
have to
into this.
we don't have to configure it. That's for sure. Let me try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
It worked.
oh.
Even though I submitted,
Yeah, I think it just handled the error. I don't know.
yeah, or it accepted and enabled for me, which
It's crazy. I mean,
which is not correct.
I hope. I mean, if it was without boost,
Yeah, I'm not sure if we have gone till this point if without Boost, to be honest. Without looking at code and in 1 hour, I'm pretty much sure if we would be at this point.
yeah, right. Well, I mean, 2FA is crazy. I mean, that's why you guys are not adding 2FA to the starter kits. Ask Taylor that should we wipe code it with the Laravel Boost now?
So I think we'll have a two-factor authentication very soon.
Yeah,
Let's see.
not wipe coded.
And definitely not
Not.
vibe coded.
It's been now crazy now. Let's hope that now it gonna fix that.
Let's
But
see.
I like this error and cert talk tool. I haven't seen any other tool being used yet because we are still stuck at 2FA.
So what tool you want to look into action
I
to be
think
honest?
I think I have seen a database tool already, right?
Okay.
Because I guess yeah, it was checking my schema again and again. Whoa, Pushpak left. Okay, I need to tell him that he is not available. And I'm doing stream without a background today. Let me just quickly call Pushpak. Okay, so do you guys have any questions till Pushpak arrives? Because Suddenly, Pushpak left. It, it, it must be a problem, I guess. But yeah. Okay, Latin. What's up, Pushpak?
Yeah, I don't know what happened though. I just got kicked off from the thing. So
Okay.
say now let me try it again. Confirm, and now it gives you the authentication code error. Now can you please scan it and tell me which is the
Aha,
correct?
but before that, can you share your screen?
Ah, sorry.
Okay, I need to scan the QR code, right?
Yep.
So let's do it. Audience just got mad, I guess, when you left.
Oh,
Okay,
is it
it's 442-727. Four
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 two
two?
seven two seven. 727. Yeah, it worked.
Oh, it worked.
Nice. Now just log
Now
out
it
and log in.
enabled show recovery codes, and I think
What the
it's
heck is
something
this?
added for. Uh, Let me just post. Where is the
No,
copy
no,
button?
no, no. Just tell him that there is one UI issue. Fix it with that screenshot. No, just joking.
I'm
Just
posting.
joking. Just joking.
So let me see
He
if
will have
I
a.
can.
It will have a hard time if you say that.
Yep.
Okay. So I think that button will work or not. I mean, even
Yeah, I'm just posting it over here, the screenshot.
yeah. So as you already scanned the screenshot, you may log out and log in till he's doing
Copy.
his stuff.
Yep. Enabled. Okay, log out, log in. We need paste before taste written here.
I I need to check the token, right? I was doing that. Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
You need to pass token. Let me see if it's correct. Incorrect
But
token. And
there is a 2 second. So yeah. Okay. 945 943. Nice token. Nice token. 945 943.
fuck. Let me
Nice.
see if it's
It's
copy
still
all
not
codes,
fixed.
but
Still
it's
not
still not
fixed.
still
Yeah.
not fixed.
Wow. So now it has some context, so no need to provide the screenshot.
Let me check if alpha.js is properly loaded in the layout and if the ratio might be with multi-line
You
JavaScript
ha-
or placeholder.
you have run the npm sorry composer run there, right? So
Yep, it's working behind the scene. Let me restart it again if you want to.
nah, that's fine.
It worked. Let's see. Copy all code.
Should I
Yeah,
give the
working.
hmm,
But
okay.
it's not properly spacing them. But you get the idea. You have to mention it like give main
Yeah,
specify, and then it
you have
will work. But to be honest, in my opinion, whatever it has done is pretty much good. Only thing I think we can ask it to fix the logo, and then we will have a Blade starter kit with two-factor authentication.
oh yeah, with the 45. Okay, so I think if you have asked him to do it without 45, it was just
It will be crazy. I don't know how far we will go.
oh, I don't even. I mean, let's push this as a starter kit in a
Can
C,
you add rocket
C fast lab.
logo? Yeah, yeah, we can definitely do that. Can you add rocket logo in place
Because this looks
of the
better. I mean,
logo?
you can just name it like uh, without live air, React, and
Only
what's more.
Alpine JS and Blade.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That starter kit is missing in a new, right? I mean,
Yep. Any? I think photo upload is also missing.
No, no,
It
that's
didn't add
okay.
it
I mean,
correctly.
that that's okay, I guess, right? It has just fixed at one place.
Fix
Fix it
all the
everywhere. Uh-huh.
places where logo is used.
But
But
now I want to understand that if it is creating the component for printing the logo, or it is just replacing everywhere. Ah,
no, I don't see. I don't see any component
but
to be honest.
I haven't seen one thing because Laravel Boost guidelines says that it should run pinned, right? Every time uh, it changes some things, right? I haven't seen single time it run the pinned.
No, it
Is
has
that
run
okay?
pinned when we were doing it. Now
Okay,
when fixing it, it was not doing it.
okay, okay,
But
because
yeah,
it
we
is
can.
doing blade changes, right?
Yeah, but the blade. Yeah, I think so.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think before that, when we were doing it, I think it was running the pint for sure.
Yeah, pint and pint. Okay, so
I
I
think
think
once we
we
are done, I think we are done for the day. We have pretty much covered every single thing, but I will show you something like with the, let me open a cloud over here till the time it's connecting.
nice. So it is kind of cloud, and it will just open the cloud
Can you show me how many user
tools. Okay,
in
users.
database?
So now you are using a tool, database tool.
Ideally, it should use database tool. And you see select star count from users. Yes,
No, I don't think it. Okay,
there is
Laravel.
one
Yeah,
user in database. Uh,
yeah.
can you
So
tell
now,
me if two-factor authentication is enabled?
ah, now which tool it will gonna use? Config tool is there.
I think ideally it should see how exactly the two first check the schema database query, and I think from there it directly query that. Yes, two-factor
Okay,
authentication enabled for
right.
push charger. And
Yeah.
also, if you
It,
want to see how many tools we have, uh, you can see view tools, list available config keys, last error, list artisan commands, database schema, report feedback,
yeah, that I
database
remember.
query,
Report feedback. Yeah, get config
get
is also there.
yes, application info is also there, search docs is there, list available environment variables, get absolute URL.
Whoa, what's
Uh,
that?
it's basically to take the if you're using HUD, then you can directly get the absolute URL by calling that. Read log
Right.
entries. No, if you're using HUD or any specific thing, then it will just get absolute. Read log entries,
Uh,
browser logs, tinker, list routes, database connection. Let me see one specific thing over here. I'm also not sure how it will behave. Uh, can you tell me last 10 logs and
oh,
summarize them?
can you just summarize? I mean, if it gonna list them,
See,
it will be
last
harder.
read log entries, last 10,
Yeah.
and then
Okay. भैया लेटर ही आ रही है क्या करो ए भाई शिट I need to read it in my mind first before reading it. Pushpak?
yep, I
The
think we reached the cloud core usage.
oh.
Finally, let me
Hmm.
open the cursor then. So actually our code actually stream went very nicely. I think see summary of last two log entries. Both log entries are identical route errors. Uh,
Right.
route not defined, location user issue. This indicate a missing route definition for two-factor authentication required code functionality.
Huh.
Nice. Anything else we want to check? We can check it.
Yeah. So you can ask like list route and all. I mean,
Can you list all the? around this
Available routes. Yeah.
application. Uh,
Is it is like by default will get also, I mean, route from the vendor as well.
mm, why it's calling way, but why it's not calling the MCP? I think I know the reason. Because
Ah,
we are
it's
not
ask
we are
mode.
using auto.
Ask mode is fine, I guess, for using MCP.
Ask mode. Ah, yeah, I think so. I ask mode is also yeah, ask mode is fine. Even GPT-5 is not able to call the MCP. Let me first see if MCP is enabled though.
Yeah, it's enabled. We have seen that you disabled the.
Yep, it's enabled.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Depends. Eh, You can call boost MCP though.
Yeah.
It's still not calling boost MCP. I don't know why.
Just
Oh,
ask
now,
him to
now, now.
list users.
No, no. I think it figured out. List artisan commands, or they aren't accessible. Okay. Do we have that wrong? MCP.
Okay. Let's take one question as well from the audience.
Yeah,
So one of the question is like, sorry, as a good practice, what do you think works better, cloud or Copilot? Which I think I already asked you, but yeah.
I think for me, Claude works. For you, you can definitely use Cursor. Anything, in my experience, Claude works much better than anything else
Okay.
right now at the moment.
Okay. And one more question is, guidelines for each package is in Boost is added by package maintainers. Oh, that I also asked you, but yeah.
Yeah, so it's still we have to figure out
Hmm.
uh, how to provide that experience where uh, package providers can enable disable package or even user can enable disable package at the end of the day.
Right.
Hmm.
Nice.
It still
So,
didn't use the. No. Can
can
you
you
get
ask
the?
him to list users? I guess. So that's how it can, I mean, use MCP. I don't know.
Yeah,
Hmm. I got one follower on Twitch. Wow.
I think we have to end up using Cloud Force on it here. GPT-5 doesn't work correctly.
It's calling MCP? Yeah,
Yep,
I guess Laravel Boost I can read. Can you zoom it?
it doesn't appear to available in my current toolset. I'm not sure why
Oh,
it's not available. If I go to
okay.
MCP,
Let's see. It is saying that you should do user all. Okay.
MCP, it's enabled.
Yeah.
Let me enable this one also and let me try this again.
Okay, but that I mean only works for two things, right? Search docs and
No, that's ideally it should work, but I'm not sure why cursor is not picking up correctly though. It's still not picking up correctly. Let me just stop it. Let me restart the cursor. Sometimes the connection with MCP doesn't work correctly, so
yeah.
I will just stop it.
Let's do that. Maybe can you like connect the MCP server with the Claude and cursor at the same time?
Yep,
Okay. Hmm. And I'm feeling good that there is still 7 and plus 1 2. 9 people are watching. Hmm. We already running 1.5 hour.
Okay, miss all the roads. Yep, now it's working, I think, after.
Restart. But how, I hope it is not
Uh,
uh,
yeah, so
calling
sometimes
the
what happens is
global.
the connection.
Pushpak, you are left again. He left us again. I don't know why. Oh, that's been pretty interesting. Let me just. Okay, he's back. Okay, what's happened? What's happening?
I'm not sure what's happening. Is it my internet or something which is bad on?
Okay,
Uh, yeah. So I think it's working now. Sometimes what happens is MCP server working with sometimes can cause any issues with the connection, right? So you can just restart
I,
it, and
I
once
think
you
you're
restart it,
gonna
I think
left again. I don't know. You're still there, but yeah. Uh,
I think my screen is not visible, right?
your screen was visible. Now it is not visible.
So I ask it now. It's able to call correctly to the proper MCP
Okay,
connection.
nice. Okay, that's cool.
Yep. And I think I will now stop presenting also because we are much over the time.
Yeah, I wanted to like stream or we can say podcast with your interview as well, but I think this was also good.
Yep.
Hmm. So now let's conclude it. What you say?
Yep. Sure. I think I just showed how it works. In my opinion, it worked. I hadn't planned anything before this, so in my opinion, it worked very nicely. So yeah, I've never tried it in like a very raw application where nothing was installed and try to do first thing by itself. So yeah, it was also
Good
something like new,
experience.
something new
Yeah,
for me as well. So yeah,
yeah. Okay. So,
and
do we have any?
already it has got I think 1800 stars. So it's also very crazy
Yeah,
thing.
I told you that. I told you that it will gonna have way more question, right?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
1850, eighteen hundred
Yeah,
fifty stars. So I'm also, it's very nice to see.
yeah. Okay. So, bye bye, guys. Oh, thanks for joining. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I will tell Pushpak to answer them.
Are there any questions though? Because I'm not able to see them.
Yeah, yeah. There were some questions we already answered, right? Still,
Okay,
nine
perfect.
people are watching, so maybe those have some questions to ask. So, okay. So, but we are already running a lot. I mean, time time because ideally it should be for 1 hour, right? But yeah, that was good stream, right? So let's say bye bye to everyone. Thanks for joining, guys. See you in the next stream.